Good afternoon to you and welcome. This is Social Report on Osrc Television. I am Oyewumi Ayinibera. Data from the Debt Management Office DMO revealed a significant decrease of 1.79 trillion naira in the domestic debt of 35 states for the first quarter of 2024. As of December The Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) has cautioned politicians in Ondo and Edo states to refrain from arbitrary attack on journalists. Meanwhile, members of 74 registered political parties in Ondo State have praised Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa for his people-oriented initiatives that have transformed the state. The group, led by Professor Olu Aderomo, during a visit to Governor Aiyedatiwa at the Government House, also pledged their support to him in the upcoming 2024 governorship election. The delegation expressed confidence in the ability of Governor Aiyedatiwa to continue the progress and development of the state as the next governor. Government House correspondent Zimo Ebiemi was there and his report is presented from our studio.
Members of the 74 deregistered political parties and physically challenged across the 18 local government areas of Ondo State gathered at Koko Conference Hall in Akure to pledge their allegiance to Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's administration. Leader of the delegation, Professor Olu Aderomu, said the group is ready to work for the victory of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa in the forthcoming governorship poll in the state. Aderomu described Governor Aiyedatiwa as the best candidate for the job.
People are excited because of his leadership qualities. So they invited me, and I said, why not? As far as I'm concerned, I will reach out to the nooks and corners of the state and play my own part to ensure that our governor wins the November election massively, and he shall be so in this.
State coordinator of the 74 deregistered political parties, Alex Rotimi, said Governor Aiyedatiwa's antecedents speak volume.
We have discussed with our very renowned Professor Olu Aderomu, and we discussed extensively. We are going to cooperate and we are going to talk to ourselves across the state to the world level come November 2024.
Representatives of the physically challenged persons said the infrastructure drive of Governor Aiyedatiwa has transformed Ondo State.
By the special grace of God, we are ready to work effectively for His Excellency. And by the special grace of God, what God has started, God will surely complete it in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Responding, Governor Aiyedatiwa, who was represented by his deputy, Dr. Olayide Adelami, thanked the group for their support, assuring them of inclusiveness.
We can't afford to push any one of you away at all. It's going to be full integration. this assurance I'm giving to you, and when Mr. Governor, my boss, when he comes, is going to direct the party structure to make this a policy that whoever comes should be fully integrated. I want to thank you so much for coming. I have no doubt that you are going to, what you demonstrated today, you are going to demonstrate it in action when campaign starts.
Aiyedatiwa said the All Progressives Congress is a party to beat and will emerge victorious at the election come November in the states.
In the meantime, political parties in Ondo State are gearing up for the forthcoming November 16 governorship election in the state. The All Progressives Congress APC says all hands are on deck to ensure the party goes into the election united for success. Special Assistant to Governor Aiyedatiwa on political matters, Smart Omotunbi, while featuring on Osrc's current affairs program AM Today, said the candidate of the party is confident of victory. It said the transformation being championed by the Aiyedatiwa administration will
not solely relying on the power of incumbency, because we have seen it here in the country where power of incumbency. What we are telling the people now is that look, you have a PDP in government.
The two participants on the program warned against electoral violence, vote buying and other acts inimical to conducting a free and fair election. Over 13,000 livestock farmers in Ondo State have been inculcated into the Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support (LPRESS) project, an intervention of the World Bank through the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security to boost the livestock sector of the country. The state project coordinator, Mr. Olufemi Adigo, reeled off the statistics during a presentation of the progress performance in the state to the World Bank representatives and the National Coordinating Office of the project, who were on an assessment visit to Ondo State. Osrc's Joy Pius reported that one of the objectives of the project is to strengthen the country's capacity to respond to farmers' herders' conflict in Nigeria.
The Livestock Productivity and Resilience Supports LPRESS project team, which comprises the World Bank team led by the task team leader, Dr. Manivel Sene, and the National Project Coordinator, Dr. Sanusi Abubakar, are in Ondo State on the third implementation support mission of the project. Briefing the team on the progress of the project in Ondo State, the project coordinator, Olufemi Adiogun, noted that the State Coordination Office has profiled over 13,000 beneficiaries who are livestock farmers, as well as processors and marketers of the selected value chains of poultry, pig, sheep, and goats farmers in the state. Adiogun said the State Coordination Office has also constituted grievances redress committee across the 18 local government areas of the state to address various crises among herders and farmers. According to him, designs for the construction of Artificial Insemination Center, Veterinary Diagnostic Laboratory, Abattoir Incinerator Center, establishment of sheep and goat markets to help boost production and resilience of livestock in the state are all in place.
We are going to work with 3 value chains: poultry, sheep and goat, and pig. And all those farmers, they are going to be benefited, either they are producer, processors, or marketers.
Reacting to the development, the task team leader of the World Bank, Dr. Manivel Sene, and the National Project Coordinator, Dr. Sanusi Abubakar, stated that considering the onboarding of a state, the implementation progress is still on course. However, identifying areas to improve upon to achieve success.
We are not expecting much activities actually on ground. It's just for us to ginger them up so that they can have a smooth takeoff and I think so far so good. They are having a smooth takeoff.
The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, Foluke Tunde Daramola, assured of speedy implementation of the project.
They have enlightened us the more, we've been educated the more, and we're going back home to do the needful. So it cannot but succeed.
Earlier, the team had visited some farmers and facilities for first-hand information about livestock status in the state. ELPRESS is a 6-year World Bank-assisted project through the federal government's Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, with over 20 states, including Ondo State, subscribing to the project. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
No fewer than 21 students from 7 secondary schools in a federal local government area of Ondo State have participated in a mathematics competition organized by a non-governmental organization, Osrc Fadola Foundation. The competition, which was held at the Apostolic High School in Laramoki, is part of programs put in place by the foundation to encourage education at the grassroots level. Joy Pius, again in this report, said that the foundation has touched lives of youth or young people from the 18 local government areas of the state through its humanitarian gestures.
3 senior secondary school students, each drawn from 7 different public secondary schools in a federal local government area of Ondo State, are here to participate in the mathematics competition organized by the Osrc Fadola Foundation, aimed at enhancing their learning.
10:31. We are starting now.
It is the maiden edition, parading 21 students who participated in the written examination with eagerness to lead and display their depth of knowledge in mathematics. Speaking during the competition held at the Apostolic High School, Ilaramoki, the founder of the foundation, Prince Aderosoye Fadola, said the gesture was born out of passion for quality education for the less privileged. The founder, represented by the media advisor of the foundation, Adekunle Adewumi, stated that the aim is to foster intellectual development among students, highlighting the benefits attached.
The founder of this foundation, Prince Aderosoye Emmanuel Fadola, he had it very difficult growing up, very difficult going to school, very difficult attending school. He came from a very humble background, and now that God has blessed him, he also wants to return back to the society. He has gone to all public primary schools in the federal to give out exercise books. Those whose school uniforms are torn, they gave them brand new school uniforms. There are a lot of prizes to be won. The first position takes away a brand new laptop with 300,000 naira, and the second position takes away 200,000 naira. The third position takes 100,000 naira.
The students described their participation as a privilege, as some of the school administrators commended the organizers for the gesture.
I will not be afraid to write any exam, another external or internal examination again.
It will also develop my reading capacity and studying capacity.
We appreciate the people that organize the competition, because as a federal as a whole, it will make them to gear up.
Beyond developing students' interest in mathematics, the competition also gave the opportunity to instill boldness in them so as to stand out among their peers. Prizes will be presented to the winners on the 27th of June. The participating schools include Anglican Grammar School, Ijare, the Apostolic High School, Ilaramoki, Community High School, Isharun, Community Comprehensive High School, Ilaramoki, Ayo Grammar School, Ipogun, Anglican Grammar School, Igbaraoke, and Community Oluwa High School, Igbaraoke, all in a federal local government area of Ondo State. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
And that concludes Sunshine Reports this afternoon. Do join us at 6 for news updates. Do enjoy the rest of your day.